that's the second big area we're going to talk about today. You could maybe make a different list, but here's 8 that a lot of people would agree on, 8 basic characteristics of life, at least as we know it. Complexity. Nothing in the realm of macromolecules or life in general is simple. Even when you look at what we might think of as primitive organisms like yeast, so you might think, okay, they're not highly evolved like we are. Their systems must be pretty basic compared to ours. But the internal system, this comes from a yeast cell. It's a so-called proteasome. It's a large complex. It's like a garbage disposal for proteins. Unwanted proteins come in the top and get chopped up inside the hollow cavity. We have proteasomes too. It's a cellular cleanup mechanism. Ours doesn't look too much different from this, even though we fancy ourselves to be way more advanced than the yeast cell. The stuff inside is essentially the same. Highly, highly complex. Everything in living systems is highly organized. Here's a microscopic view of a muscle cell. You see the striations in this muscle. There's clearly organization there at the organ level. Organs are built out of particular kinds of cells, like a pancreas will have a mix of islet cells, A-type, B-type. There's specific organization to that. All higher organisms have stuff inside the cell, organelles like nucleus, mitochondria, and so on. Within those, there's highly structured complexes like ribosomes that make proteins, down to the level of macromolecules. So it's a structured world. It's not that these cells are just big bags of stuff floating around in a soup. They're really highly organized structures.